It is the 41st millennium. For 10,000 years, the Imperium has dominated the galaxy. There is only war. Every human soul, from the most highborn lord to the most basic servitor, is dedicated to the service of the God Emperor of mankind. The Imperium's battle fleets and armies, from the conscripted soldiers of the Astra Militarum to the elite space marines of the Adeptus Astartes, keep humanity safe from alien threats and cosmic horrors beyond imagining. But there is another war. It is the one in which I serve.
Arbites. Commence for translation.
Our war is not one of battlefields and fleet engagements. It is waged by the dedicated agents of the Imperial Inquisition. It is fought in the cities and hives of the Imperium. In the back streets and the forgotten sublevels. In hive cities like Tertium.
We are surrounded! Don't get overrun! Through this door!
For if the Inquisition fails, if we fail, the Imperium falls with us.
The Lex Imperialis is more than law. It is wholly... Remain vigilant! Watch every shadow!
The Lex Imperialis isn't perfect.
Sir.
You summoned me.
You have failed me, Ivan. All this time and still Atoma is not secured.
No one is more disappointed than I. There have been complications.
No more excuses. My time is running out.
So is yours.
What do you mean?
Atoma was always under Marshal Voltaire's jurisdiction. You have exhausted his patience. He has sent forces to restore the tithe.
You have failed your duty. We have all failed. Atonement will come only when the tithe is restored. We shall triumph in the names of our fallen, and of those who still uphold the LEX. This is the Marshal's command. This is how it shall be. This is the will of the LEX.
He doesn't have the authority.
He speaks for holy law. That is his authority. He will test you.
Do not fail me again.
When do they arrive?
Right. So what's all this then?
So this is the Morning Star. Atoma's last great hope. I am not impressed. Inquisitor Grindel's reach greatly exceeds his grasp. Still, Marshal Vorturn has ordered that we offer every assistance to this cause. We shall set an example to these individuals. We shall remind them what it is to serve the Emperor, rather than an Inquisitor's veiled agenda. But first, avail yourself of the Psychanium facilities. Refresh your combat skills. We must none of us be found wanting.
Welcome to the meat grinder. Everything here may feel real, but don't worry, you won't get hurt. Not unless you anger Persephone. Don't be alarmed by my little puppets, but do shoot them, or hit them, a lot, with whatever weapon takes your fancy. They won't feel it. They're not real. They exist only so that you can learn more about me and about the weapons you carry. Stay as long as you like. Stephanie likes the company and the taste of your bloodlust. I promise I won't hurt you much. You've come to learn, yes? The Psychonium is just the place. You can chain light or heavy attacks in any order. Chained attacks have different angles of attack and damage properties. Some weapons have a powerful special attack. Others have a special ability that changes their next attack. Pushing can stagger groups of enemies. Pushing requires stamina. Grenades can be equipped and thrown. Each class has access to different grenades. Your combat ability is a powerful tool for dire situations. Alerting your team to priority targets is very useful. You should try it.
Sniper!
Dodging allows you to evade range fire and melee attacks. Enemy attacks initially damage your toughness. Once your toughness is broken, they damage your health. Additionally, enemy attacks will stagger and stun you if you have no toughness. Killing enemies in melee replenishes toughness. Each nearby teammate also grants toughness regeneration. That marks the end of basic training. You are now ready to serve. Should you use armor-piercing weaponry and attacks to damage armored enemies. You can perform a unique follow-up attack after the push. Medipacks and ammo crates can be picked up and deployed to aid your team.
Ammo crate!
Downed teammates can be helped up. Incapacitated teammates are captured by the enemy, but can be rescued. Corruption is caused by certain attacks, items, or being downed. Corruption reduces maximum health. If you are down when the last segment of your health bar is corrupted, you are incapacitated and captured. Health can be restored and corruption cleansed at Medicaid stations. Medicaid stations have limited uses, indicated by the glowing lights. Dangerous enemies can be tagged to alert your team. World markers can be placed to help. Sprinting helps avoid range fire. Crouching while sprinting performs a slide. Sliding helps evade attacks, similar to dodging. Closing with ranged enemies forces them to stop shooting and engage in melee combat. When ranged enemies are shot at, they flinch, becoming suppressed. Suppressed enemies try to take cover and will not fire back. Enemy ranged attacks cause suppression, making it harder to land accurate shots. Get out of the line of fire to restore accuracy. This marks the end of your advanced training. You now know everything you need to survive Tertia.
The mission terminal provides intel concerning where our diligence is required. We are few, and our strength spread thin. To prevail, we must fight alongside these rejects. However distasteful it may be to do so. Restoring the LEX to Atoma means walking a long and dangerous road. It may be that none of us see its end. That is to be expected. Go forth. Atoma cries out for judgment. We shall provide it. This is the will of the LEX.
as how you're new at this, I reckon the best thing to do is throw you in at the deep end, so enjoy it. The heretics control the bulk of the transit mover network running through Chasm Station, moving supplies, personnel, the works. You're gonna redirect a train carrying an arch-heretic and ambush him on the platform. Got it? Then let's find out what you're made of.
Excursion should mean that folk can breathe easier. Kill one random heretic, nothing changes. Kill 1,000 random heretics, raises your smile, but that's it. But kill the right one, it brings their operations to a screaming halt for a bit. We can use that. First up, head for the marketplace. You can splice into the train scheduler from there.
Faith as our sword, hate as its blade. Oh, please!
We don't generally go in by the front door. Case in point, you'll need to use the ventilation tunnels to reach the market.
Go there! We will have no retreat after this! Right to the face, Ken! This should even the odds! We have a shotgunner! Reloading! This way!
I am very, very alone.
We walk a dangerous path. Some of us will not see its end.
Now you're getting it, Exemplar. Glory for the God Emperor! Heave I heard aboard about. It was remarkable. And the stench stung my eyes.
Pressure airlocks help the hive maintain integrity in the event of a disaster. I can't clear you to proceed unless you're all in position.
Hello, my pretty.
That's the splice point down there. Get the data interrogator in place and let it do its work. Be warned, they're unreliable and prone to needing restarts. If that happens, one of you work on the fix and the rest watch their back. Got it?
Target that gunner! Now! We'll drive them from cover! running! I need cover! I will not ask again! Do not burn what you recalcitrant machine! Need more ammo!
You've almost got it. Good job. The uplink's re-established. At last. Get the revised schedule uploaded and hope we can make up for lost time. Right. That's the easy part done. Next up, Chasm Terminus and our unlucky arch heretic. In case you were wondering, so far I'm not impressed. Not one of you know Opus would last a day on Armageddon. Lucky for you, a term is a much softer billing. With a bit of luck, you might last long enough to be useful.
In motion! Aha! So, it's misrequisition of resources, is it?
Ammunition for holy deeds.
Show these heretics the folly of breaching the Lex Imperialis.
Oh, can't you go any faster? We're going to have to toughen you up.
Of course! I have no more ammunition! That should keep the beauty quiet. Ammunition here, let's make. No more trouble from that beauty. I won't last long like this. Must you dash about so? It's tiring to watch. Just try it. You might like it.
Time enough for rest when you're dead, exemplar. Try to keep up.
Catechizer station. If they'd done their job right, they'd have weeded out the heretics before this went sideways. It always falls to the soldiers to clean up other folks' mess. Fancy you, I guess. There's Chasm Station. Get yourselves inside.
We have renegade. Over here. I should get back to the squad. This way! Let's breakers closing to assault range! Ammunition is here, Arbitrator!
This place has taken a pounding, hasn't it? Let's hope it doesn't come down on ya.
That one! Ammunition noted! Ammunition! Firebrand! Do you see it? Back aboard, Sir Tony Heretic. We must try to get restored. Trapper's dead!
Keep going. You're on the wrong side of the station.
This is a one-way drop.
Last guard, but the main event's still to come. I hope you're ready to fight.
Weapons up! No mercy! Rowing quickly! On the guard and for the flame! You feel you have something to prove, Lex Cannot reload! We shall triumphantly.
That's the platform elevator, so get down there and end this. You can't take the target one-on-one, so work together. Teamwork, got it?
Human ingenuity, reaching into the skies for the glory of the God's Emperor.
Tertium isn't much, but it's the closest thing to civilization on Atoma.
Medicaid station!
I stand ready to assist.
By the God Emperor! Hogsbuster! Caught in a firefight without ammunition? Ah! Less than ideal!
Gentlemen, get to the middle.
Ammo crate! Sure! Hear the will of the LEX! Listen up! Target the mauler!
That could have gone tidier, but you got the job done. Putting the traitor lieutenant down in the dust has thrown the occupation of Kazan Station into disarray. Breaks my heart. Vanguard elements of the Moby and 21st are moving in even as we speak. As for you, seeing as you're still breathing, Explicator Zola wants a word. It's starting to look like the heretics have breached our Fox frequency, sir.
Delightful. Order another encryption.
An operative lives or dies by their weaponry, but the supply situation's dire, so we use whatever we can get our hands on. I've cleared you for access to the Armory Exchange. From there, you can requisition reconditioned weaponry recovered from the field. Be sure that you're always carrying the best that's available. Looking for a specific weapon type? Put in a request with Quartermaster Brunt, or one of his servitors. What you get won't be top of the line, but it should cater to your tastes.
Assignment Reclamation Zone 15A. How may I serve? Do you require an additional purchase? Purchase complete. Function concluded.
The Arbites don't really have that much in the way of weaponry, do they?